you, Scott. And what you're hearing today, it seems to be a common theme of standing up for our rights and fighting together. And not only politics, but this battle for liberty that we have is a team sport. It depends on numbers. And it's really humbling and impressive to see this many people come out in the heat in the middle of the day when you all have kids to take care of and lives to live and earn for your family. It's greatly appreciated that you're here to hear our humble words. I'm more of an engineer than a politician. I tend to be a man of few words and spend most of my time working at things. I've been very honored to have served in the House with both Sandy and Scott Blaken. The House of Representatives in the state of Florida has become, over the course of the past 6 to 10 years, a strong conservative body that's been there fighting for your rights, fighting for your liberties, not only in the state of Florida, but here in the United States as a whole. And as we all know, as the United States goes, so goes the world. We are the last true bastion of strength in preserving liberties, freedoms, not only for our religious beliefs, but for individuals around the world. And it's humbling to be a part of Florida that helps to lead that battle. So I just want to touch on two real quick things that we can do as a team to fight for our religious liberties and that the Florida House and the state is doing for you. Scott mentioned that this year, one of the key things we did was pass House Memorial 1281, which is the repeal. It's a memorial to urge Congressman Adams, and the others up there, because they listen to our voices, and the more we speak together, the greater impact we have on that. But we're urging them strongly to repeal the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, as it's nominally called, but I believe we all know it a little bit better as Obamacare that we're trying to get rid of. So, but there was a new wrinkle that came up in the middle of our session while we were up there. The president, as you know, tried to mandate by fiat, executive fiat, by legislative order outside of any laws that were being passed, that insurance companies and our faith-based organizations cover sterilization and abortion-inducing drugs. And I have been so proud of the Catholic Church that I'm a part of for standing up to the president, standing up to this administration, and saying, we will not be part of this. While we are here to help the poor and the sick, we will do it in some other way rather than in any minor way. We'll shut down our institutions before we contribute in any way to the taking of innocent life. Amen. So our memorial was to show that the state of Florida, the leadership of the state of Florida is with not only the Catholic Church, but all people of faith in opposing this abuse of executive power. The second thing I want you to do, and this is truly a call to action, that's something that we did with you and for you to help you, that House Memorial, but this is the call to action that Scott brought up. We passed Amendment 8, we called it the Religious Freedom Act. This Religious Freedom Act addresses a provision of Florida's Constitution, which is an insidious remnant of late 1800s bias against the Catholic faith. At the time, there was a guy named Blaine who tried to get in the U.S. Constitution an amendment that precluded any funds from going to religious-oriented groups that may be starting schools. At the time, it was the Catholics. That really was in the background for many, many years, but recently, opponents of faith-based organizations and of religions, and of, let's face it, God himself, have used this provision to attack all faith-based organizations' ability to service people, whether it be halfway houses for prisoners, whether it be Catholic and other faith-based churches, whether it be faith-based higher education schools, using this provision in the courts to stop those folks' ability to serve our people. So what this amendment will do is strip that. Our amendment will strip that language from the state constitution to remove this threat to our religious liberties and our ability to help people on a day-to-day basis with our organization. So in closing, all I'm asking you to do is make sure that our state not only doesn't favor one religion over others or religious organizations over non-religious organizations, but to be sure that our Constitution does not require discrimination against people of faith. Vote yes on 8 in November. Encourage your neighbors to get out and do it as well. Thank you.